training camp go today?
It's been going well. Definitely just going out there competing, just trying to be solid and just trying to show that I could play at this level and constantly picking up different things like the different actions that we're running and just trying to learn as much as possible from the older guys and the vets that have been doing this for so long. Really just trying to carve out a little space for myself inside this team and try to find a niche, something that I can grab onto and kind of make an impact with on this team.
Obviously, you're in a unique position. The vets that you are able to play with every day. Talk to me a little bit about some things you've been picking up from them.
Yeah, I've been picking up things every day. Sometimes just from watching, but sometimes from them telling me stuff. The biggest thing that I've been picking up from Giannis is just his competitive edge on the offensive end and the defensive end. I'm really aggressive defensively, but when I start to play him one-on-one, I have to be more aggressive offensively, using my body, being more physical. Yeah, so he's been teaching me his transition stuff and how he attacks people, what's going through his mind when he has a defender backing up. So definitely just trying to pick up little information from everybody.
We were talking to Adrian today. He was talking about how when he used to be practicing, Paul Pierce would embarrass him, and he would have to, try to take lessons from that. I'm just curious, like the ability to compete against such high-level guys as a part of this team as a rookie. What has that kind of meant to you, just to hear there?
It means the world, man. Like your whole life. Think about it. Like as a kid, when I was trying to make it here, I was in the gym by myself, pitching, going against a guy like Giannis or Michael Jordan or LeBron or Brooke Lopez. So the fact that I actually have that opportunity in my hands right now, it means the world to me, and I never take it for granted. Every day I come in here and I know that it's only gonna make me better. Whether it goes good, whether it goes bad, whether I play poor or whether I play well, I know that I'm still gonna be growing through that. So yeah, it's a great experience, and I'm very grateful for it.
How long does it take to sink in for you that this is the guy you're defending, that type of thing, and for that awe to get out of the way to a certain extent?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you turn on that competitive switch, like that all kind of goes away, but at the same time, you still could have like a little bit hesitant. You'd be a little hesitant at times because you're going against somebody who is better than anybody I've ever played against in my life. I mean, up until this date. So going against somebody who's that tall, that athletic, that long, that smart, it definitely raises challenges for my game, but that also shows me the things I got to get better at individually so that next time I go back into that competition, I'm ready for it.
Is there an assistant or assistants that are working with you directly or more directly, or are guys kind of moving around a little bit? I guess just curious who's sort of watching over you and working with you on your day-to-day drills.
Working a lot with Coach Opp and DJ Baker, Coach Baker as well. I really work with everybody, even Coach Prunty and any coach I could really get with right now. It's training camp, so we got a lot of guys, and it's hard to, sometimes get in with who you want. I'm a rookie. I got last dibs, so if I can get on the court, whatever court opens up first, that's the one I'm gonna get on, whatever coach is there, even if it's the video guy or whatever, it's so cool.
In Vegas, you had said, about your shot in particular, you're like, there's probably an element of working smarter, not harder, like do it right, maybe for shorter bursts as opposed to hours of maybe not the right thing. So what did you work on post-summer league up to camp, and what was the focus there?
Just trying to make it as smooth and as comfortable as possible, working with Coach Opp. We have different things that we kind of go back and topics or main points of my shot that bring me back to kind of what works and what works the best and what feels the best. But at the same time, it's just shooting the ball, man. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting it off faster, staying in my shot, holding my foul through. That's the kind of things that Coach Opp is continually stressing to me. Definitely holding my foul through, staying in my shot, and the biggest thing, just shooting it.
Obviously, you're soaking a lot in right now as a rookie, learning a lot, but what do you bring to this team, and what are some personal goals, expectations that you have for yourself?
I think I bring to this team is just energy automatically. If I play a minute, or if I don't play a minute, or if I play 30 minutes, I still think I could provide an impact, whether it's just pumping guys up and giving guys, extra confidence and just being an energy guy, being a guy who's all about winning, being a guy that's about the right things. I have obviously goals for myself. I want to be great in this league. I want to be able to eventually carve out a role for myself on this team, but it's just step by step. Like everybody wants to be an all-star, everybody wants to do this and that, but you can never make it there if I don't become valuable on this team. So I'm just trying to find my role, my niche on this team. That's my biggest goal.
Defensively, Adrian's talked a lot about how you guys want to be more physical this year. You wouldn't know what they did in the past. You just know kind of what he does. How do you feel like being physical on defense kind of fits your game and what you do?
It fits my game very well. That's my strength, and that's what's got me here. So I feel like that's definitely great for me and for a lot of these guys. So I think that's my favorite way to play is aggressive, turn defense into offense, play in transition, get out in the floor, run the floor. Get open shooter shots and get dunks at the rim. So that's kind of my style of play. And if you watch some of our UConn games, it's very similar to probably the style of play that we'll play this year.
How did you make yourself into the kind of defender that you were, at least at UConn? Was there any particular person who kind of helped you out along the way, or how were you kind of able to develop this?
Coach Hurley, man, like he's a very smart coach, and he taught me so many of the fundamental things, even how to chase a pin down, getting on the low hip, making sure that I try not to get hit by that screen, how to slice through a screen, how to last second get under. So like playing that game, that's what defense is about. Kind of same thing with offense. That's what basketball is about, is trying to mislead your opponent. So like if I'm going to chase you and last second get under, then you might not be able to stop quick for that shot. So he taught me all that stuff, and he taught us all that. That's just how we work every single day. Is we definitely used to stress all the fundamentals of defense. And with my athleticism, once I learned the fundamentals and knew where to be on defense, it just allowed me to get deflections, steals, and it's all about being in the right spot, and it's also reads on defense too.